Welcome back to Radio Romaniac.
Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. I was actually in a choir, you know.
How do you do this is a question we don't have inside. Next one. I don't know anything, but if you
Why you say it like that?
Baba Noel, I don't know.
No, not Baba Noel.
Salute and welcome to our channel, and today we are filming the Q&A special for our first 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we are so excited. We're so happy that we finally reached 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for everybody who's been supporting us, friends, family, all you people from across the globe. We thank you so much, and we're really excited to start answering some of your questions today.
Yes. So another thing we have to mention is that we don't know the questions that will be asked here. Our assistants wrote them down and will read them out. And also, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe to see more content. So let's get started.
Okay, first things first. Royava44 wants to know, how old are you guys?
24.
22.
I had to think about that, you know.
Student Tyler 8 wants to know, what do you like to do in your free time?
I like to do sports, any kind of sports, and also creative digital work.
Yeah, I like writing poetry. I like to say I can rap as well, so I like writing music in general and watching series. I need to get back into the gym though. I really used to like going to the gym when I was going to the gym.
Next question from STFN, Mr. BTZR. Have you ever thought about dropping out of college?
Yes, I have.
Yes, me too.
All the time. You know, I think about it like on a daily basis actually, you know. And the main thing is not that I want to drop out, is like, what if I dropped out now? What would I do in my life?
FTUNIA wants to know, best and worst surprise you encountered after having moved to Romania.
Yeah.
Best and worst is hard.
You start.
I would say my biggest surprise when coming here was how quickly Romanian is spoken.
Yeah, for me it was also the language, that it's so similar to some other languages. For me it's surprising the prices are actually here, because I did no research at all.
Yeah, we've adapted, it's not so cheap anymore.
Next question from Judgment Kazi. Have you been to other cities, and if not, what cities, places would you like to visit next here in Romania?
We haven't traveled as much as we would like to. I mean, in this summer we're gonna really try to travel like a lot and record a lot of stuff as well, so you can see where we go, what we visit, and our first time experiences in places. I'd like to go to, the one place I really want to go to is Timișoara, because I've heard it's very nice.
Hopefully it's not like it's like the beer. For me it's Cluj. I heard so much about it and how beautiful it should be. And actually also where I want to go as well are the cities like Sibiu, where loads of Germans had been.
Yes.
You know, that for me that is very exciting, like German street names and those things could be cool, yeah.
Another thing she would like to know, what do you think of the Romanian specific holidays, for example, Mărțișor?
Mărțișor, we found out recently no, it wasn't for Mărțișor, was it? No. I don't even know the history.
It was for Mărțișor.
Yeah, it was, okay.
But Baba Noel? I don't know.
No, not Baba Noel.
I don't know.
Mărțișor is cool. It's nice, like you give little trinkets and stuff like that.
You give it like to your loved one, and then she wears it for a whole of March, and then she hangs it around a tree. And I think it's a cool thing. And another thing, Romania has loads of traditions, which are actually very nice. Good thing.
Next question from Portland Lisa. What Romanian food do you like? Do you have any favorites?
Sarmale.
Yeah, sarmale și salate de fasole.
Awesome Gotham would like to know, will you do your clinical part of dental or medical school in Romania?
I think they meant like, will you specialize in Romania?
Yeah, because we are already in our clinical part since the end of second year.
Depends. It really depends. We'll see how YouTube goes. We'll see how Romania goes. We'll see how life goes, and then at the end of the 6 years, we'll decide.
Yeah.
But it's our. I think it's one of our choices to stay here.
Yeah. Awesome Gotham would also like to know: have you guys been learning Romanian?
Have we been learning Romanian?
Da, noi vorbim românește.
Vorbești românește mai bine,
Da.
dar vorbesc puțin.
Forza ai o accent foarte bine.
Da.
Dar, da, cu plăcere. Dar pentru mine, eu am cunoscut mai mult persoane românește și eu știu multe cuvinte random.
Da, cred la fel.
Este așa. Așa ești.
Ellen Bass would like to know, how do you guys had the idea to create Romaniac?
I want to start sharing my story here because I was just fascinated that I could just come here, study here. And then I set up a website and I realized writing is not my thing.
Yeah.
And I asked Forza if he wants to join and that we actually ask people, our colleagues,
to write
if they would-
blogs.
if they write something for us.
I didn't want to write as well as David didn't want to write, and then I was thinking more of YouTube, but David didn't like YouTube.
Yeah, I was
but
too
then,
afraid.
yeah, but then I convinced him somehow, and along that way we also decided to do the agency, and YouTube has worked out really well for the agency, and now that's where we are now. I mean, we have a lot of things that are secret at the moment.
Yeah.
So Romaniac is not just YouTube and the agency; it's a lot more than that. But for now, yeah.
Stay tuned.
Another question from All Good Names Are Gone. What motivates you to work hard?
For me, it's legacy. When I'm dead and rotting in the ground, I want to leave something on this earth, not just my children, but I want to leave something that I'm known by. I believe in God, and I believe that God created me for a specific reason.
Yeah, same.
And I want to fulfill that reason, so that is what motivates me every single day.
Yeah, same for me. Yeah, future family as well as the family now.
Next question from Bad Karma. Have you ever had a nickname? If so, what is it?
Had you ever had one? Forza?
Yeah, we had a comment on this a couple days ago. I realized somebody asked me, "Is Forza your real name?" Because it sounds incredibly cool. It sounds too cool to be somebody's real name. No, Forza is not my real name. Forza is a nickname that I've had for years.
I never actually had one, just nothing proper.
What about your real name, Forza?
What about it?
You would like to share it?
No, I would not like to share my real
We
name.
actually have it in the... we have it in the first video. If you guys want to know Forza's real name, just watch the first
My real
video.
name is beautiful, and I'm not afraid of
It
it.
is-
I
it is a
love
very
my
nice-
real name.
it is
and
one-
people call me by my real name, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Next question from Cute as Ducks. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself sitting by the fire, 3 or 4 children, couple grandchildren as well.
So one more, okay?
Yeah. No, 5 years. 5 years is so close. 5 years, I'll be 27. I'm already a doctor. I'll be specializing in ophthalmology, but I don't know in which country. So then I also don't know. Hopefully by then, I have a missus. If not,
Yes, same.
soon by,
Yeah.
soon close.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 5 years is a long.
It's close, but it's far away.
Yeah, that's like the studies, same.
Yeah.
So much time that just, I mean, it feels that the time is passing fast, but if you look back where you actually, or who you had been when you started, you're like, oh my goodness, it's crazy.
Everybody 555 would like to know, what song would you say best sums you up?
Even favorite songs, I can't tell.
Yeah, I'm not good with song names. I don't remember song names. That's the problem. A song that I like listening to right now is She Knows by J. Cole. I'm listening to a lot of J. Cole's old music. So that doesn't answer the question.
I can't really answer. I listen to all the music. I can't tell.
Next question from Möllerlina. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are? I'm not gonna roast you.
A scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the funniest, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't get it the wrong way around. I'd say I'm a solid 8. Yeah, I'm a solid 8. I think I'm funnier with certain types of people and just boring
Yeah,
with other
that's the
types
thing.
of people.
Yeah, it depends also on the people that are with you. I also would say 8 because I think I'm funny. Maybe I think I'm funnier than I am, but there are
Everyone
people that are really funny. They are just straight funny. They say good stuff the whole time and make you laugh. And yeah, we should leave the 10 for them.
Next question from Babushka Bra. How many languages do you speak?
Babushka bra. I didn't know. How many languages do you speak? List them.
I speak German, French, English, Romanian, and a bit of Italian. That's the language I'm learning right now.
It's English and French fluently, then it's Japanese, then it's Romanian, then it's German.
Next question from Simply Kim. Do you collect anything?
Yes, I actually collect all fun stuff that I do throughout the year. I have a box saying, like a shoebox with the name of the year. Yes, it has 2022 on it.
The name of the year.
Has 2022 on it, and I just collect cool stuff that I did throughout the year as like memoirs and memories.
Yeah.
So in a memory box.
Yeah.
You do good.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that counts. Beer glasses.
Next question from The Real. What did you want to be when you were small?
I wanted to be an actor or a singer before I was like 10 or 11. I was actually in a choir, you know.
Since I'm very young, I always was interested in dentistry. That's it.
Next one from Just Me. Favorite holiday, beach, mountain or city?
We can remove city because it's not going to be a holiday. It's no different to everyday life. I don't really care for the beach so much. Only like for 1 day or 2 days or a week. If it's like longer than that, then yeah. I like the mountains because it's very far away from
I would
everywhere.
also decide mountains because I love skiing and summer you can still go.
Next question from Here in the Garden. If you could live anywhere, where would that be?
This one's also difficult because we travel, like coming to Romania, we're more international, I would say. So we could really live anywhere. I would say Cameroon.
North Italy.
Next question from Dustin90. Have you ever cheated on an exam?
Yes.
No. Never.
Interesting question now from Isabel. Why should people follow your channel?
Because it's awesome. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And if you don't, we'll find you and we'll subscribe on your phone for you.
Yeah.
So either you subscribe yourself right now.
Or we will do it.
Simple.
We show Romania. There are not many people doing that format. Also about the studies, there are still some colleagues. Shout out to you guys.
We have great content and we'll have even greater content on the channel, so subscribe.
Next question from Elton Matonzi. Explain the admission process, including deadline and entrance exam, and also how do you guys actually help with the admission?
I think we explained this to every single student that actually contacts us, but I think for the sake of this video, we're in the plans of making another video which is specific to this. So we'll answer this like afterwards.
Willie T. Chels would like to know, how can I apply to transfer to a medical university in Romania coming from Ukraine?
Just email us.
Next question from Teona Wilden. How easy is it to make friends in a foreign or English program?
In an English program, it's very easy.
We are all coming from abroad.
Yeah.
No one knew someone else here, and that's why we are like a small class in the end. We are all friends, not, of course, not everyone with everyone, but it's easy.
It's like a small, close-knit family.
Yeah.
Next question from Ellie21. Do you guys have a cafeteria at your university where you all meet up for lunch?
We have a cafeteria, but it's not that big because obviously medics and dentist people from our university we have our own faculty that's away from the big faculty, so we have a tiny one.
And the small one is still pretty good, and there you can also eat some stuff.
Pizza, croissants.
The club sandwich, best.
Ecstasy 4840 wants to know, what's the difference between public and private universities?
In Romania, there is no difference.
Yeah.
At least for medical schools.
Yeah. I think the private they have less people inside, so smaller years, but that's the only thing.
Another question from Ahmed Al-Dilaimi. Can you talk about the corruption in the education and medical unis?
We can, but we won't be able to say much because we don't. I mean, I don't know, but you don't know either.
Yeah.
Let's throw you under the bus. We don't know.
Like I don't know anything, but I mean, if you know,
I think if
there are
some
somehow you get rumors about that you can actually, but
if we wanted to pay, we wouldn't know where to start.
Yeah.
Another question from Abdraham156. Which university do you study in, and why didn't you choose another uni in Romania?
We are studying at Universitatea Titu Maiorescu. I chose it because it was, I asked someone where I can study in Romania, and he told me I should go to that university, and yeah, that is my reason.
I chose it because it was the last university that was still accepting applicants, so I just ended up here, and I love it.
I am Imran wants to know how to work in the UK after studying abroad.
That's nice.
If by the time it's 2023-24, if you graduate after then, everyone will have to take the UK MLA. That's UK people and people from outside the UK as well. So if you study in Romania, just complete your degree, go to the UK, study for the UK MLA like everyone else, pass it, and start
Working.
Exactly.
Next question from Jules. Are medical and dental students eligible for Erasmus?
Yes, they are. Like, I think from our people, none had actually taken the program during the semester because we are already abroad and you establish your life here and then you don't want to go again. But you do the summer practice. Yes, it is possible.
Another question from Avsam Gatham. Where did you learn video production and editing?
David?
I actually did some things by myself, just out of interest, since I'm small, but nothing special, always just with my phone. And the rest, I just taught it myself in the end. And I think I always had kind of a good hand for that, and the creative side of those things, that's it.
Robert Marinesco wants to know what software do you guys use for video editing?
Final Cut Pro,
yeah.
Next question by Adrian Buk. I want to know if you ever were invited in a Romanian house, and do you know how to behave when you are invited?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good.
First thing first, you always have to remember to keep your shoes on. Romanians don't like it when you take your shoes off. Make sure to bring your chopsticks as well, because over here.
Is that with the shoes is wrong? I think that's wrong.
Well, I'm joking.
They love. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yes, we had been invited. Romanians make it pretty comfortable to be around in their place. Definitely.
Next question by Hakim Dehab. How can I become so handsome as you guys?
Hakim Dehab, you know who that is?
That is
Hakim. Hozan.
Yeah.
Oh, Hozan. Salut, ça va? Comment tu vas, mec? You just gotta have a good shave. Obviously, I know how to grow a full beard, but I shave it down to, parameters like this. I don't know. Thank you for the compliment. Anyway, that concludes the special 1K subscriber Q&A for today.
But the questions were really good. We had some very good questions. I never heard in my life. Awesome that you took your time to think about what you want to know. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. If you want to study here, medicine or dentistry in Romania, doesn't matter which university, just contact us by filling out one of the forms on our website or by messaging us on Instagram.
I want to say thank you again for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. See you next time.
La revedere.
And ciao!